PowerShell Empire server. Let's see if you got any errors now.
It's going up.
Yeah, I don't see any errors. That's good. PowerShell Empire space client.
Ah, sudo.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, nice. Okay, okay. So let's create the listeners now. HTTP. Set name, set space name, Excel, HTTP.
Yeah, now it can be just one.
Yeah, yeah, just one. Just one, yeah. Hit enter. Okay, good. Set bind IP space 192.168.1.5. Set space port space 5555. Type options. Let's see what it looks like. And scroll up.
Oh, it's there. I just need to put a little.
Is there?
You can see
Okay.
it's there.
Okay, good.
1.25, 455.
Nice. Okay, that's good.
Those you don't even have the.
No, the port. That's probably good. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Let's keep scrolling up. Let me see. Let's just make sure that the IP on the bind IP is the same. Okay. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Good. Okay. Good. Let's leave it like that. That's good. Okay.
Okay, so whole now is clear without
Yep.
the port. It's
And
not
just
a socket.
right. Right. Exactly. So type in execute here. So I don't think we have to do the execute then. Type in execute. Oh yeah. Okay. Execute and hit space. Let me see. Space. No. So execute by itself. Hit enter. Okay, so now it started you see on the left, it says started
Here is
listener.
specific.
Yep, okay. So now, go back. Um, Back again. Use stager.
Wait, no, use station.
Yeah, you had
There
it
you
right there. Yep, you
go.
have space. Windows/macro. Hit enter.
Uh,
Okay. Set listener. Set space listener. Space Excel HTTP, which you already have it there listed. Hit enter.
and that's it, right?
Yep, that's good. Yes, execute. Okay, good.
Okay,
That's
it's
already
already copied to the clip.
exactly.
So now, sudo.
Yeah. Yep. Sudo su and do your Python 3 server, HTTP server.
So now is nano. No.
We'll do macro 8 just to. Oh, we did 8 already.
Wow.
No, no, 8 is 8, right? Yep. Yep. Edit paste. And then exit.
Oh, control X.
Yes. Okay, good.
I can do the thing.
Python. Yep.
Just E
Yeah, dot server
and
space.
then the space for the port.
Yep, but do server though. You get the spelling.
Uh-huh. I always get caught in
Mm-hmm.
one.
There you go. Now you're good. All right. Okay, cool.
Okay, so now we go to the
Windows.
menu.
And you should already have it in memory. You just gotta change that macro 8, macro 8.
Okay. Okay.
Oh no, okay, I guess you close out on it. Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, go to command prompt. Yeah, you don't have it in memory anymore because you had closed out of it, so that's okay.
So
You do
I'll
the.
grab it. We
Yep, yep,
take it.
yep. All good. Yep, edit, then paste, and then just change the IP address and macro 8, macro 8, and the desktop,
Yep,
the A
running.
Rivera, the A Rivera. Yep. And the macro 8 on the other end, and then the IP address. So 192.168.1.5.
There we go.
Yep, that's good. Mm-hmm.
So there you go. That's
Yep.
good.
Yep. Double click inside so that we can copy the memory. Control A and Control C. And then X. And load up Excel. Yep, blank. View up on top. Macros. Auto underscore open. Create. Yep, highlight the whole thing. No, before you do highlight. Control V. Good. Scroll up. Change to auto open. Okay, X. File save. Yep. Call it macro 8. Yep, enable macro, good save. X out of this. Yep, execute. Just in case, your firewall is still disabled, right? You didn't reboot.
Uh-huh. It's on the other side. It says new agent. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
over
great.
there.
Great. So
Let's
yes.
go back.
So show us.
So we pass
Good.
anyhow.
Good. Good. That's what I mattered. Right? All right. Excellent. See, it says there. So it says
Agent.
new agent. So now type in,
Oh no, first go out back.
yeah, to go back. Yep. Yep. Agent. Nice.
Yeah.
Kabam. You see, so that's what it was. I think you just had a bad installation. You know, like the installation was bad. So then from here, you just go to type in interact. You'll see it pop up. Interact space. And then
That's the machine.
yep, the machine name. Here, that's it.
So I'm in.
Yeah, you're in. So now you can do like who am I, for example. Who am I?
Oh, who ate me?
Hit the drop down, and then hit enter. You see, so now you're on the Windows machine. You know, type Sherlock, SHER.
Let me put it together so you guys can.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah. I mean, you're not gonna see anything on that end. It's just the Windows box, but the user's not gonna know that this has happened. And I think if you close out of Excel, I think you still have the connection. You still maintain persistence.
Oh, let me
Just test
check
that
out
out
of
though.
this
Yeah,
stuff over here. Wait a second.
yeah, yeah. Let's test it out.
Okay.
So you don't even have it open anymore. You see what I mean?
Yep.
And you still have persistence. So type in Sherlock.
Hey,
SH.
what happened to the other one? Oh, there's two pockets. One of them closed.
Yeah, type in
Maybe I think I
SH.
need to put it on the side. Is it right?
That's right. Sherlock. SHER.
Yeah. The one down there? Sherlock?
SH. Yeah, Sherlock. Yep. Hit enter. Yeah, that one. Right. So this you see stuff is running. So this is finding out to see if anything's vulnerable on the machine itself. And you can see right there, right? It says not vulnerable, not vulnerable. This is not supported. But if you look at the second to the bottom, it says appears vulnerable. You see that, right? It says appears vulnerable.
Mm.
You see, so now we can, we can probably try to, get some sort of like admin access or something. I mean, right now we already have admin access, right? Because Clement is an admin on that Windows box. But let's say if he was just a regular user, we can use this, and it gives you a link, also to look at to try to find sample exploits to use to elevate privilege, right? And that's normally what these threat actors do, right? Once they gain access to your machine, you try to elevate privilege or do lateral movement to find other ways to get into other machines that are servers, domain controllers, or whatever, to start owning the network and exfiltrate as much data as possible. But anyway, I think we're good. Clement, this is perfect, man. You see how fast it was to do this?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. And you remember in the beginning when I showed you guys last week, it seemed like it took forever, right, to get from point A to point B. But you can see how fast this is, right? And think about
I
this,
know
right?
it's super fast. It's
Yeah,
like
that
just
but
click
that's
one at the bottom.
yeah, and that's how fast it is to get into someone's machine. Think about it, right? It's just having the means of them clicking on that Excel spreadsheet. I mean, why not we just put BCC in that spreadsheet, right? But what if
Yep.
that was a legitimate spreadsheet that you said, oh look, here's the financial, the financial document or whatever,
And
or
when
you
they
or you send
open it
something
up,
up, they open it. That's it. That's it. Once they open it up, you took over the machine, and now you're finding ways to do lateral movement, to exfiltrate data, to take stuff out, and all that. I recall for some reason it behaving that way where I didn't get any messages or whatever, but when I went to Defender, it showed me that it blocked something. But it's okay if Clement opens it up again. I think what happens, two agents are created. Just an additional agent.
But when do we have to disable the Windows Defender?
Well, just before
hey,
you're gonna execute it. Yeah, no, leave the firewall off for now. Just the Defender. Just see if Defender picks up on it. So now double click on yeah. And Clement on
I
your
still have connection.
yeah, but does it show a second agent or does not?
No.
Okay, so before you show us the Linux, close out. I mean close out. Turn on Windows Defender. Like go back to turn off. I mean Windows Defender. Go back to Windows Defender. Let's see if it shows a message on there that it blocked something.
There?
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, go to that. Just being monitored. Go to history.
All the items.
Let me see. Items will prevent. Yep. Do view details.
Oh,
That's
sure.
That's right now, right? The top one is right now.
9:33
Yeah,
for
yeah.
them.
Look
Yeah.
at your time, 9:33. That's your time.
Mm-hmm.
And the one
So,
I have before 8:50.
yep. So,
5:18.
yep. So Osama, that answers your
Mm-hmm.
question, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And let's do this. So let's make sure what I said was true too. The second part. So turn off Windows Defender now. Yeah, go back to your set. You go same thing. Go back to your settings, and I want you to enable it. And what you should now get is two agents as opposed to one. So yeah. So go to your settings. Yeah, turn that off. Yep, and yeah, close and open it up again. And now you should get two agents on your
Yep.
Yeah, I'm on to the software
Yes.
section. Okay.
Yep,
Wait,
yep.
let me show it to you guys.
Yeah. Show Osama so that way. And look, and those are great questions, Osama, too. And these, and I think that's a great thing for you guys to check the behavior. Yes.
Okay.
H2.
So now, yeah, you got it. So now hit
And
type.
others.
Yep. Type in back. Type back. Type in agents. And hit enter. You see? Now you got two agents, two active agents.
And they both have different.
Yeah, so it's persistent, right? It's persistence, right? Because Excel closed. But even though it's closed, you still have an actual connection to it. If you guys recall when we did some of the reverse shell labs in the past, like when we did it with Metasploit,
Yeah.
it was dependent on that app being open. You guys recall that, right?
Yeah.
As soon as you close out
Putty.
the app, yeah, exactly, right, with Putty, exactly, because that session was TCP based. It was related. It had to have the connection. If you sever the connection from Putty, you sever the connection from the actual victim, the attacking machine too.
But Professor, the agents, only one will work or both will
They both will work. Yeah, they both will work now. They're both active. You basically have two agents now on the same machine. You know, so
they take
So-
one, we have another one.
yeah, exactly. All right. Any other questions on that?
Oh, one more question.
Sure.
So, is the reason you turn off Windows Defender when you copy the Micro 7 or 8? When you copy it, you turn off the Windows Defender because it will detect it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It would detect this. I mean, but keep in mind, right? The way we're doing it in a very basic fashion, right? We're doing it, very simple. It can be so, like if we password protect the zip, as an example, right? Windows Defender will not pick that up. So the file can be copied, and then we just got to find a way of, okay, how do we go about unzipping this without Defender,
Okay.
picking up on it, right? Or there also are tools available that will disable Defender. You know what I mean? So you can disable Defender. There is many tools out there that would disable antivirus, and even straight up endpoint protection. So the goal is, if we can do it from a simple standpoint, then we just try to find ways of how can we package this in such a way to bypass, firewalls. We bypass the firewall easily through a password protected zip. That's one way to bypass the firewall, right?
Right.
And then it's like, okay, now that we bypass the firewall, how do we go about, circumventing Defender, or Defender not picking up on, that this is malicious? And we can do something like what we did before with MS Venom. If you guys recall, we did injection, right? We did code injection, right? When we inject the malicious code inside a legitimate executable program, and that might circumvent for the user to be able to execute themselves, put in the passwords themselves, execute the spreadsheet or whatever when they're not connected to their business network. That now they're home, connected to their home network, connecting to the business, and you may not have the same protection or the same defense in depth that you would have if you were at work, in the office, right? So especially for those folks that travel with laptops, right? When they're connecting to the laptop in their office, they're more protected. When they're connecting to their home network, they're less protected. You know, so a lot more is going to happen when they're connecting from home than they are from the office.
Okay. One last question.
Mm-hmm.
So if you did the micro, if you did the Excel in your computer and you just send it an email in Excel, so with the micro inside, so does it work?
Yes. Yeah, it'll
Okay.
work. It'll work. What it is, it wouldn't strip it. Like, it wouldn't strip it. It only would strip it if it was executed. You know,
Yeah.
so you know, just keep in mind, right? Like, you know, you have firewalls that do, you know, some firewalls do deep inspection, right? Deep packet inspection, right?
Okay.
And if you do deep packet inspection, it's looking through packets, and depending on what sort of rules or policies you have in place, there's a possibility that you have a rule that would strip the spreadsheet and look at for very specific keywords or for specific codings, right?
Okay.
But it's not going to pick up on every single macro. It may pick up on some. You know, there is a possibility. If I have a VPN and I'm going out into the internet, my encryption starts immediately. My encryption starts from my machine to that server. So therefore,
Oh, yeah.
everything that's sent, everything that's transmitted is encrypted.